So here we have Kristina Colloredo working in her studio. So Kristina, how did you start painting?
Well, when I was a little girl, I lived on a farm, which is away from the beaten track. So of course, I occupied myself with drawing and painting. And then later on, I went with my best friend to art school in Toronto. It was at that time a small art school. It's huge now. It was a very good art school. And there we learned the beginnings, which meant like going to the museum and making exact copies of the dinosaurs, which was very boring, but it gave you a kind of a good grounding. And then, unfortunately, after 1 year, I stopped going to art school because I fell in love, or thought I did, and went to live in Vienna, where I got married. I was very young. And then I continued for another year, almost a year, just 2 classes. It's a life class and watercolor class. And then I stopped entirely and had children, and my life changed. And finally, to make a long story short, I came to Greece on a little island called Hydra, which was habitated by all kinds of artists and writers and interesting people. And there I worked in the summers and painted in the winters. And that's how I came to it. And I'm absolutely, I love to do it because it brings me to another world.
And you paint in different countries, so you have a studio in...
Yes, I do. I have a studio in the Czech Republic. I have a studio in Greece, in my old house still, but I think it's rather falling apart now since I don't go there very much anymore. And I now mainly paint in Austria, in my studio right here.
And I heard that you are also maybe going to have another studio in Croatia.
Well, I hope so, if it ever happens, because some time ago I bought an old crumbled down tower, which I'm now fixing up, and it's taking years, but it's about ready to go. And I think I would like to, although I'm almost 80, still create another studio there because I like the landscape and all that inspires me.
Yeah, so and you've had, exhibitions in several places around the world,
yes.
and now, you're probably going to, or you're thinking of having another exhibition.
Yes, I was supposed to have one this year in July, back to Hydra, my old island. But unfortunately, with this coronavirus, it's not going to happen, which I'm quite happy about because I'm doing a series of zodiac themes of the 12 signs of the zodiac. This one, this is a Scorpion, like my son, my difficult son. And so I will probably need another year to really get it all finished. So I'm happy to have it the next year.
Yeah, now we had a little glimpse of your style.
Yes.
How would you explain your style?
Well, I would probably say it's naive, but it doesn't start out. When I start a drawing, it's very realistic, but then I sort of get transported into my little fantasy world, which then becomes totally naive. And I live in it, and I sort of never know what's happening next. I mean, it sort of pops out of the paper.
Wonderful. Wow, that is great. That was 3 minutes of Kristina Colloredo-Mansfeld. Thank you so much. And
Yes,
we hope
see you at my exhibition.
Exactly, in Greece. Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.